My name is Valerie Ingram Hinckley. My on-air name has been Valerie Ingram.
My name is Shada. I am known as Shada Pink here at WUTT.
My name is Daniel Munoz. My DJ name is DJ Dan.
I'm Desmond Gonzalez. My DJ name is The Autistic Guitarist.
My name is Alexis Tiopi, and my DJ name is DJ Calico.
I'm Kevin Bates, and my DJ name is Thunderbates, DJ Thunderbates.
I am Aubrey Lynn Bora, and I am DJ Tater Tot.
I was a shy kid. I still am kind of shy, but not as much. And when I was in high school, I was a senior, and I was looking through all the organizations, because I was just a nerd. I wanted to know what I was doing when I got to campus. I wanted to know what the campus offered and all that stuff. And I saw I had a radio station and a TV station. So I decided I would go check out both the radio station and the TV station here on campus. And I don't know why I started radio. I think it was just because I love music. It's gonna sound cliche, but music has been there for me when people haven't. It's something that I can use to de-stress.
My roommate transferred to a school up in Boston because he wasn't a fan of this one, and I was kind of without a circle of friends. But I think the reason why I joined and I stuck with it was because it gave me this sense of community that I never really had before. And it was just really, really refreshing to know that I had made all those connections myself for once.
Originally, I became part of the radio because my friend was part of the radio, and I just kind of followed her to it because I had nothing else to do.
I didn't really become part of the radio. It kind of got thrown into it, and I'm glad I did. I'm really glad I got tossed into this world. It's awesome.
I started working with WTT in the fall of 2012, working with one of my close friends who was running a show at the time, a talk show, and she needed more personalities to fill in so they could have different viewpoints on conversation topics, and it was mainly about love and relationships, and then it just kind of spiraled out into a battle of the sexes free-for-all.
In 2004, I was working at WFLA, and a friend of mine taught here at UT and said that they were looking for a teacher, and he referred me to the chairman of the department at the time. And I got a call one day, can you do our student radio station? I'm like, well, sure. And I've been blessed to be able to do it ever since.
I actually went to supper with my friend, and actually my roommate, and she was like, hey, I'm going to this meeting. And I was like, what is it? And she's like, it's a radio. I was like, okay, I'll come with you. And that's how that happened.
WTT really did create a small community of its own niche of opposites attracting each other over on campus. It's been incredible. I miss it. I really do.
I try to share my passion and love for the medium. I think that radio is the best medium because you don't need cameras, you don't need lights, you don't need all this extra stuff to do things. You just need you, your brain, and a microphone and the ability to edit, and you can tell any story and you can do anything. One-man band. You're not dependent on anything but your equipment and yourself with radio. And it's, I know you've got the internet and, all this wonderful technology is great, but when the proverbial poop hits the fan and nothing's working, what are you going to go to? Your battery-operated radio, if you still have one. One
thing you got to know about WTT is that in terms of organizations, it's just fun to be on the radio because it's a very unique medium.
Even after starting working with the radio, I never really thought of it as much of a career. I wouldn't turn down a career in radio if it came my way just because of how much I love it and how much fun it is for me.
I actually have considered radio as a career path for myself, and it's definitely something I'm still looking into as possible internships and stuff because I know radio's always looking for interns. And I would definitely work in radio, and I would actually be very happy working in radio.
All in all, I think it's well worth your time to be part of it. So.
Well, I'm the event coordinator, so to me, I like to get our name out there, and so to me, it's just it was an idea to be social and active on campus, and then I just kind of fell in love with it.
It's just a place where I like to hang out in the station. It's, you know, it's a lot of fun. And then it's just a really fun club to be a part of. It's a cool thing to get the experience to be able to do, because I know that a lot of people just like don't even know that this exists on campus. And so it was really cool for me to just, you know, discover it and be able to be a part of it.
So the radio to me means it's a bunch of people who directly or indirectly come together to make a really awesome thing. And that awesome thing is the radio station. And the way they make it awesome is by their individual combined or separated input. But together, we come together to make awesome events like Whattapalooza and King's Fest. And by ourselves, we make really good shows. And we are creative every week, multiple times a day. It's great.
The radio is a community. It's where people come and gather and share their stories and share the songs that they love and really connect with each other over that. It's a more interactive medium than just putting on an iPod playlist or throwing on Spotify. It's really what the community wants to listen to and what it's talking about.
Radio is my passion. I love it. It's given me a lot of joy. It's helped me pay the bills. It's bought a house. It's what I love to do. And it's changed so much over the years. The technology has really changed it a lot, but it's still my passion. I love it.
The radio to me is kind of a means of escape. Even if it's just for an hour, just to be free from all the stress, just to kind of enjoy myself, be on the air, play my favorite music, talk to people, interview people. Interviews are my favorite things to do. So I think without the radio, I'd probably be pulling my hair out right now.
Well, at first it didn't mean much. I kind of got thrown into this world, and it turned out to be awesome. It means a lot to me now. It is truly a sense of freedom. You can, especially when you have an outlet like WUTT, where you can do a show of any kind that you want. So it definitely helps me express myself.
I never looked back. I really loved working with all the staff members. Working with our equipment was very easy to pick up, and it's been one of my favorite things to do.